At the prestigious Europe Davos Tech Summit 2026, held in Davos, Switzerland from July 1st to July 4th, the world witnessed the spectacular debut of Moya, a revolutionary humanoid robot companion that immediately attracted the attention of the public. The presentation of the device, organized at the Kirchner Museum, turned into a real show. Moya moved casually among the visitors, conducted conversations in perfect English, and independently presented her own capabilities, demonstrating a level of technology integration that previously seemed fantastic. Developed by Shanghai-based innovative startup DroidUp, also known as Joy Day Robotics, this robot is fundamentally different from the usual industrial models, focused on routine operations. Its mission is focused on human-centered areas, from medical support and support for the elderly to providing services in the premium service segment. DroidUp's engineers relied on overcoming the psychological barrier known as the sinister valley effect and implemented this through deep biomimetics, not just copying the appearance, but recreating the physiological characteristics of a person. The key detail was the active thermal regulation technology. Soft elements imitating muscle and adipose tissue are hidden under a layer of high-quality silicone, and the built-in system maintains the surface temperature in the range of 32 to 36 degrees Celsius, making tactile contact as natural as possible. The effect is complemented by live facial expressions. Thanks to 25 degrees of freedom of facial activators, the robot is able to transmit subtle emotional shades, from a slight nod to a barely noticeable smile, while cameras integrated into the pupils provide realistic eye contact and analysis of the interlocutor's reactions. Special attention is paid to locomotion. The Moya design is based on the Walker 3 chassis with an artificial spine and tendon drives, which allows the robot not only to walk, but to simulate anatomically precise gait with an accuracy of 92%, including the natural movements of the torso, bending and twisting. At the same time, the speed of movement remains comfortable for interacting with people and reaches 3 kilometers per hour. Synchronization of speech and motor skills is provided by a unique dual AI architecture, conversational AI for dialogues, and the proprietary Jude cerebellar system, responsible for coordination of movements and balance, work in parallel, eliminating delays between words and gestures. The physical parameters of Moya emphasize the thoughtfulness of engineering. At 165 centimeters tall, the robot weighs only 32 kilograms due to the use of ultralight lattice materials, and the modular design opens wide possibilities for customization. Customers can adapt the appearance and voice of the device to specific tasks. The system's autonomy is designed for 6 hours of continuous operation due to energy-efficient drives, making Moya a practical solution for long-term use scenarios. In the market, Moya is positioned as a premium product for institutional clients, clinics, research centers, and elite service structures. The basic version is priced at $173,000 US, and with individual customization, the cost can exceed $200,000 US. DroidUp is currently accepting pre-orders, with the first limited batch of 50 copies released by the end of 2026, with initial shipments focused on the Chinese market. An entry into the US and European markets is scheduled no earlier than 2027. What do you think about this? Friends, subscribe to the channel.